Oh shit.
Everything is recycled.
I have died 3 times in my life. I've got a heart condition that is sudden death.
Okay.
And the first time it happened,
God blessed you with that, huh?
God blessed me.
That's the God you believe in.
That's right.
It's more like the science of the doctors that say
God
it.
blessed me with that.
So
because
your testimony,
when I was
wait, your testimony
here
is God let you
after-
get addicted to
when
heroin
I was here,
and then
I
change
could
your
see
addiction.
my husband
And your
and my
testimony
children
is
trying
God
to tend to my
gave you a
daughter.
heart problem
And
and let you die
I
3
couldn't
times.
connect
But
with
y'all both
what I
love
was
this dude.
looking at. And I was
Man, you
doing
guys
the
an
most
asshole.
beautiful things.
He
It was
is.
so
He definitely
beautiful.
is.
Beautiful. It was perfect joy.
You know that those things, are just stick with your body.
You
know that those things, you know that it was proven that it's just a belief.
Every single part of my body.
You know it was proven by scientists. It's just because in other religions they see different things when they have close to death experience.
Trying to see why I was
You can even
having
speak with
a
him.
death experience. So they gave me a medication.
It's pretty gory imagery. I can kind of dig it.
Sorry.
What does this say?
Try to make it entertaining, but it's difficult.
But something was going to
So,
I mean,
I give her an argument, she don't answer to it. She don't answer to my argument.
Everybody
A
thinks
conversation is you give an
I
argument,
still
you
was
listen
in
to the
the
argument.
middle of my shit.
But we talk to you, brother. We care about you
When I
in the
speak,
same
I
way.
speak one sentence and after you cut me.
know,
So
you-
I want
you-
to, I do the same to you and you don't accept it.
We're
I
not
was
trying
So
to
doing
fuck
that
fuck
you
it
to
up.
guys. Fuck.
It doesn't matter.
But you know
It's
what?
not a
You know what
conversation.
that word is? Fornication.
It's
under
not
the-
a conversation. You give me an argument, I give you
fornication
one.
under the consent of the
I don't
king.
speak about fornication. I try to give you a fucking argument, and you still speak. So fuck you.
I'm doing better at it.
dang, dude.
Normally, a conversation is somebody speak
Under the
after you
consent
pause,
of the
you speak. But you don't do that. You speak, and that lasts 20 minutes.
What are you doing right now?
I do the same because you deserve it. It's payback. Payback is a bitch, bitches.
You're talking over her.
I
So,
try to give her an argument. You hear it? Do you hear my
Heard
argument?
your argument
So why you don't answer to it?
because you were. I was trying to give you a testimony.
This is a.
But you
This
give me
is-
your testimony. That only to last 20 minutes. You give me
It
your
wasn't 20 minutes. It wasn't.
That feel like it. That really feel like it.
Well, I can't help
Because
it.
you already tell me your true experience. You tell me you see your husband from the roof. I hear all of that. So after that don't have to last 20 minutes and give me all fucking details. Because I have other things to do. I have to go at home, go do some painting, do some stuff. I'm not useless here like you guys.
Have a good night.
See you later, fun.
so what's going on out here? What
You
is
need to find better
this here? What does this have to say?
It gives women a choice.
Oh,
They say
okay.
pro-choice. Okay, give them a choice.
Can't give
all
them
the
choice.
All the choices.
Choices.
What's the 2 choices then?
I mean, bodily autonomy or not.
Life or death? What would you choose?
What would I choose? I mean, I'm not really in that position because biologically I could never conceive. So, I mean,
But you can.
it's hard for me to put myself there.
Impregnate a woman. That's part of half of you.
Well, that's what pulling out's for. You know what I mean?
It's half of you.
What's that?
It takes 2 to produce a baby.
Oh, it takes 2 to tango. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So that's all I'm talking about.
I mean, I don't know. I don't consider a fetus to be a person, so
Well,
that's just
a
my
fetus-
personal
a fetus
values.
is not a person. Fetus is a process of growth. What kind of fetus you talking about?
It's like a potential person, but it's not actually a life,
No.
in my opinion.
Fetus is a stage of growth. It's not a being.
Is a cup of semen a life? I mean, how far back do you want to go? I mean, cause who's the arbiter of when life begins? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's not.
Yeah, but that's just your arbitrary,
That's why it's wrong when you masturbate.
No.
I mean, it's not that bad. Who's it hurting? Nah. I mean, if I do it too vigorously, maybe. But
You don't have it.
Conception that person has its own DNA, unique DNA, right?
I what?
At conception, that person has its own unique DNA.
I suppose they do.
They do. Exactly.
can keep these.
Yeah.
But isn't that code like also in my semen? So again, like, is a cup of semen a life?
DNA is combined by.
Because he said that
Except the
he
chromosome.
said that it's wrong to masturbate. So I mean, is it? It's not quite murder, but it's It's like,
No, it's not murder.
but it's just a sin. Like
No,
it's a lesser.
Yeah, because that act is supposed to be used for a family environment, for an act of love. So you could raise a family with a mom and a dad. That's what it's for. That's
Yeah,
the
I don't
reason
know.
behind it.
I don't consider a fetus to be a life. That's my personal opinion, obviously.
Well, it's not
but
a life.
or you know,
What kind of fetus you talking about?
like
Dolphin
according
fetus,
to the law,
dog fetus. It's a stage of growth.
according to the
It's
law,
not a being.
I think doesn't the law say that you can't even abort past 20 or so weeks? So
Some of the laws are, yeah.
So I mean, that seems legitimate to me. That seems like a decent compromise to me. I don't know. Because I mean, before that point, it's not really a sentient being.
How were you going about this world?
Someone had sex and impregnated someone else, and that person decided
Watch out for the
to.
car.
Oh, baby inside.
Yeah.
Guys, it's free help across the street.
Basketball player son.
Woman,
Raise that baby. Got to
You have a
sit right
beautiful
back
child,
there.
a beautiful family. Don't let them take your family. God has a plan for that child. That's what you guys. Women's Care Center, check it out.
Yeah, they might have already done the deed, bruh.
We don't know, but we
Look at how jumping for joy they are. They probably already.
We gotta pray that they didn't. There's
Oh.
no life. They could have a beautiful family.
I personally don't want a family, at least not at this juncture. So
Oh,
I think that's totally a legitimate choice that people can make and still be human and still have sex.
Married when you want to get married. It's your choice. God gives you free choice.
Well, kinda. He gives me the choice of either following him or burning in hell for eternity. That's not a very meaningful choice. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, if you repent to him, he'll let you in heaven.
Yeah, but I don't agree with most of the stuff I read in the Bible.
That's your choice.
So then my choice is to go burn in hell for eternity. Because I wouldn't repent for instance, eating shellfish or mixing fabrics or things of that nature that are sins.
If you really have a question about that, just the Ten Commandments. That's a good guideline to go by.
Bye, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Never kill anyone, never stolen.
I will next week.
But yeah, I don't
God
know.
gives you free will. Gives you free will.
It seems kind of coercive, you know what I mean? It seems like it's like,
You just
follow these rules or you're gonna burn eternally. How is that a
It
choice?
gives you a lot of choices. I mean, because we are intelligent beings. Only the human being is an intelligent being of all the creatures on this earth, right? You agree with that?
Human being is. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
We're intelligent beings. We're more intelligent than any animal.
I would venture that.
Why do you think God made us that way?
Why do I think
Why do you
that?
think God gave us the choice to make decisions, to think for ourselves?
Well, I don't know if God exists or not, so I don't know. I don't know why he would have done anything because I personally do not have the knowledge or belief that God exists. So I don't know. I don't know what he would do. But this is an interesting display.
What are you doing, man? Like your cat.
Yeah, I mean, I went to Catholic school for like 3 years, so I pretty much got this whole spiel.
Well, I don't think 3 years would give you a whole schmeal. I'm still learning that,
Yeah,
So any of your family go to church or anything?
probably. I mean, not all the
Maybe you should
time.
talk to them about it.
Yeah, maybe.
You trust them probably a lot more than you trust me.
Yeah, this is.
Just start there, It'd be a good point. If you don't understand things, we can explain it to you. God just wants the best for us. He loves us.
He was wounded for our transgressions, and by his stripes we are healed.
You ask him for forgiveness, he'll forgive you. He loves you. He loves you. He loves me. He loves Ann. All the same. He does. He just wants us to treat each other well.
That's beautiful.
And that's why his rules are to do that. And that's what they're there for.
That's beautiful.